Crystal Cataclysm is a fun, cute little CG short film that I made with Unreal Engine 5. It features my two cute little alien creatures that I made. You have the man of ice blocks, or Berg, as in like an iceberg, and then his adorable purple little dragon pet, Aroma. I was like literally just like laying in bed, and I was like thinking about like, oh, what would be a cool first cinematic idea? Oh, I got it. A meteor lands in your front yard and just like, I don't know, erupts a cosmic horror nightmare. So I made it a project, Crystal Cataclysm. Where I got the idea of an ice cube man with a purple dragon, I couldn't really tell ya. That idea just kind of manifested out of nowhere. You know, spontaneous ideas that are just great in nature. So it's like, why not? Just embrace. Okay, honestly, I like Aroma better. No offense, Berg, but I really do. Just God, don't tell Berg I said that. Oh, this is fluff and clean, mate. My sister Sarah actually cricketed me this fun, cute little fake company shirt. But hey, if you want to see my Dama become a real company one day and fulfill my dreams so I can make more amazing content for you guys, Ko-fi in the YouTube description below. Thanks. Now back to the video. From an animation perspective, at least in my preference, I found animating in Unreal, so just like recreating the actual IK whole For the animation, I found I prefer animating in Unreal easier, and it's just more manageable for me personally when it comes to animating these two characters. Now, Berg, the ice block man, he was tedious. He was really tough because of his intricate chains, and then like I literally had like 5 bones just in the one section, and then you have all the bones on the hand. Dude, it was crazy. Animating him by hand was honestly really tough. Aroma was kind of easier, but then she also, you know, has her own tedious things like getting her actual whole control rig to go up and down, flapping the wings, making sure that they looked good and that they looked realistic and that it aligned with her movement. And animation is tough, but it's very rewarding when you get a good, clean animation. Super satisfying and definitely worth it for making these characters from scratch in Blender and hand animating. It's not the ideal practical way to do it. But I wanted to challenge myself, so challenge yourself out there if you're really looking for animation skills. Unless if the AI replaces that one day. Oh, what happens if AI replaces animators? Script-wise, I didn't really write a script. Primarily because these two characters don't talk. I mean, they don't speak a single word. But besides that, I didn't have a script. The most satisfying, or fun part, or like the most rewarding, the one that felt like the most beautiful was definitely, oh dude, I had so much fun. When the meteor impacts the planet and those blue, I don't know, they're just like, they're kind of like snowy particles go into slow-mo and then they get bright as like it sounds like it freezes or cracks. Oh, so satisfying to watch. Just like watch that scene on repeat. I just loved it. It was such a vibe. And also honestly, when they're staring straight up at the alien, that seems really cool. And then when it switches to actually showing the alien to like the epic vocal part, dude, that's so cool. I had so much fun rendering all 3 of those shots of the meteor alien. Clean.
Channel 95 seems like it plays an important role in the film. What made you want to include it in the first place?
Yeah, for Channel 95, it actually originally wasn't going to be that long, but then I thought, fluffin' genius! I need to extend the news broadcast. So we did. I hired my 2 sisters, Ellie and Lydia, and they did an outstanding performance at being just, you know, like overly animated, very high energy news hosts, just to really, you know, create like that emotional roller coaster. There's a long-legged creature and it was really just there to set the mood, set the vibe, you know, for the rest of the film. And we just had so much fun recording it. It was honestly hysterical, especially when, you know, at the end, you see like the exposure with the green screen and they're like low budgetness. We had to keep that in just because it was so freaking funny. So just for the heck of it, here's 2 really funny bloopers we had.
Hello everyone, welcome back to Channel 95. We're your hosts, Michaela Rivers
and Amber Bloom. Happy New Year, everybody, and I hope you all had
Sorry. Ellie, what was with the face and why'd your last name turn into Rivers?
Sounds better. All right. Hello everyone, welcome back to Channel 95. We're your hosts, Michaela Rivers
and Amber Bloom. Happy New Year!
Oh, that's what we should do. Happy New Year!
Okay,
that's good. Okay. All right, redo.
Pacing wise, I really liked the pacing, especially when you get to the part where like the gears are turning on the door. That was really fun to animate actually too. Like, I didn't even need to actually like calculate the time or anything. I just kind of like winged it and I'm like, oh wait, they aligned up perfectly. Let's fucking go, man! Point being is, when you get to the part like right after the meteor scenes are done, and then it switches to the doors, I don't know, that pacing is just immaculate. My main thing I did for the foreshadowing, which was, I thought cool, I hope people picked up on it, was the fact that Aroma and Berg have one of those aliens in their cage. I think it's obvious. But they have one of those aliens in that you see taking over New York City, and then also of the same, it's in the same species of what like kind of like emerges out of the meteor. It's all with it. It's like all made of the same material basically. But I just thought that connection, like showing that they had one in their cage, and maybe that the thing that comes out of the meteor was coming to their planet to save the one in the cage. I'm not sure if anyone picked up on that, but I thought it was fun for foreshadowing with like the scene where it's like zooming out on that alien right before we cut to the parts of the meteor. Yeah, I just thought it was cool.